Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. We are attempting to continue progressing on our conquer of the entire continent of Africa. That's the hope anyway. We'll see what actually happens, but we've done a nice job reconsolidating everything. Our ruler is not super young, but relatively speaking, pretty young. And what we're going to try to do now is keep pressing on and trying to take over all these little bits that still belong to other people. So this guy, ooh, he would not offer vassalage anyway. So we could definitely go to war with him and just take him over. But I do need to save up a little bit of cash here. We also have a powerful vassal who is, hey, increased fervor. All right. Our vassal is fairly powerful. Kingdom of Egypt has 12k troops, which is a fairly sizable percentage. So hopefully we will be able to make him less mad with me. He's currently terrified because I've done some dreadful things in the past, but you know, we'll just keep working with that. You're a trained healer, huh? Wow, you actually look pretty decent stat-wise. I am a little concerned about the current state of finances. Plus 16 is not a lot. So my hope is, let's go ahead and move this guy under him, make him a little happier. That did apparently lose my spy master, which kind of sucks unless he wasn't good, in which case, all right. I don't really want to assign this guy because he hates me. I imagine this guy would be pretty good, and he likes me to begin with, so we'll just do that for now. And everybody else seems to be really well. Wow, 62, holy cow. Everybody else seems to have pretty good stats. Let's go ahead and ransom the people we can. 100. You're worth 100? I mean, all right, that's fine. All right, let's take a look here. You can marry. Can we do a matrilineal marriage? Is anything worth arranging there? I mean, the kingdom tiles are kind of nice because you could lock them into an alliance. They're probably also not going to rebel against you if they're in an alliance with you. Yeah, let's go ahead. What the heck? Is there anything else I want to do in this list? We definitely need to take over more of these territories. What do you got going on? Are you still allied with the Horde, the Mongol Empire? You are. Something tells me, though, if I attack him quick enough, there's no way this guy is gonna reach me in time. Although he has the potential. I mean, like, he could march all the way through these territories, but he's currently occupied fighting other things. So I cannot imagine that he's going to be that big of a stickler for a territory so far away. So I think I might risk it and just try to take him over and see what happens. When it comes to this, it looks like that's just a simple conquer of a duchy. Yeah, it's a whole duchy, so we could take that back. That'll be pretty straightforward. How are we doing on these innovations? So like, primogeniture is important, but rightful ownership is also important. We're currently focusing on primogeniture because of inheritance. That makes sense. But I really would like to push my whole claim. What's going on with this guy? This guy, I don't think anybody has any major claim against him. I think that's the problem. It's a pretty decent sized duchy. You're a little older, but we could potentially take that whole duchy from him. That whole big chunk of land up top. We'll keep that in mind. We definitely have to get some money built up. I feel like we have to get to at least 1,000 gold before we think about war. Although these are smaller wars, so they shouldn't be as bad. Is there anything we can do with the prisoners here? Is there anybody we can execute and not have to worry too much about? You, I will negotiate your release. Recruit you, that's fine. Got a lot of decent statted people in the prison right now. I guess that happens as the game progresses. Like everybody just gets better stats bred into them, and then just it's just better overall. This guy is negative, so there could be an opportunity here to declare a war to take over a chunk of territory. Who has claims on what? I don't really want to use anybody's claims. Do I want a great holy war? I could take over this entire kingdom as a result of that holy war. Huh. Why was it highlighting that? Right, I don't want a great holy war. Just want a holy war. That'll do. That's exactly what I want. Just these territories, nothing else. They're in the negative. We're in the positive. It would give us the territory. We could split it up. We don't end up with like what we have going on with Egypt, with somebody of a different religion and background that is our vassal. So I think I definitely leaning towards that option. What do I want to just blast straight in? Probably. I'll have to start over here and work my way across, I think, because there's troops here right now that are currently fighting. All right, let's go ahead. He's in a war. He's winning this war. So I suppose we can go ahead and just do this. Let's do a holy war for this kingdom. Oh, do I have to take over that too? I might, because of does that count as part of Africa? Maybe. Well, let's just start with this and we'll go from here. I think this is the only holy war I should have to declare, right? Because this guy is the same religion, so I can't really do a holy war there. And this is the only territory I need from somebody of another faith, so we'll go with that. Go ahead and declare. We don't have as much gold as I said I wanted to have, but I'm really, really hoping that this ends up being a pretty quick war overall. So I'm hoping the lack of funds won't really be that big of an issue. I could definitely be wrong. I'm just hoping that that's the case. So let's go ahead and get started on that. We have to declare war once in a while because our religion requires us to be at war. He is coming into our territory, so hopefully we can engage him in combat. Our sieges are absolutely insane, so it should be pretty quick. I might even be able to skate through and whack him here. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we catch him. Come on. Well, oh, he made a bad move. He switched. He was going this way and then he switched to this way, and I was able to catch him out. There we go. That was nice and easy. Enforce demands. Bam. Got it. What's going on there? Oh, now I'm in another war? Because he's trying to take the same territory. Or wait, I'm at war with this guy? Oh no. I needed to go to war to him. Oh, he'll pay me money. I like money. All right, let's go whack. Try to sneak in there and get a hit off on him. I think I have enough movement to catch up to him. I'm not sure. I really don't want to catch him in the mountain, but I might not have a choice. All right, so we're still quite a bit ahead of him, so that's okay. Go in at once. I think that is fine. Glory is widely known. Look at that. I'm a celebrity. All right, I have 2 domain holdings above what I should have. I should trade that off pretty quickly before I get people angrier at me than they need to be. Let's do male non-rulers of my religion, of my culture, and of my dynasty. And then let's sort by sum of all skills. And to no surprise, there's some fairly old people in the list, but this guy's skills are pretty good. 46. I think he deserves some land. There you go. Enjoy that. And I will enjoy seizing this territory. But before I do that, I need to kind of recuperate some supplies. Where's the best spot to do that? These are all like kind of low supply areas. Yeah, all this is really low supply. Here's pretty good, 9,000. 10,000. All right, let's split this up into. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to split it up into armies of 6,000. All right, let's split that up. All right, and now let's divide it. Just go get resupplied wherever we can. It's unfortunate because I have to pick like 7 different counties, but they all eventually have to end up somewhere over in this area because that's where the enemy is, and I'm just gonna have to seize all that territory. But the thing that sucks about this is you spend a couple months of income just ticking down without gaining anything at all. You just lose, and that's really, really unfortunate. I could get some money by ransoming. I like that. That's always a good thing. He's got some troops down here. He knows best. Let's go ahead and allow for that. I really do have to get down there and hit his capital really good. Actually, let's do that now. Let's just go plow directly into him. Hopefully before he completes the siege. We might make it. Yeah, there we go. We just scared him. Let's pile in there. It's 2 different battles at the same time, but we should win both of them. Find banner to my collection. Go ahead, get that in there. And then let's go take his capital directly. So that should have maxed out the war score. Battles won. Well, it's not max, but we definitely got it. We are going to do Iron Constitution there. So the unfortunate thing about this war is it's really not actually going to do much for us at all. If anything, it's going to hurt us because it's going to leave us with a truce, and then we're not going to be able to actually go to war with him for realsies. We'll get money. I mean, and that's always a nice thing because we should be able to just move on directly to the next thing. Should be pretty straightforward. We'll get more money than we lost, right? Because we get 1,700 and we only spent like 300 maybe. All right, so let's go ahead and disband that. All right, they got us a little money. I think we could use that money to take over these 2 territories unless they want to become vassals of us directly. Does not look like they want to or can. So let's just go directly to war with this guy and this guy. While we have the cash on hand, just go right through, blast it, and then we can come back over here. Oh, he's got populist uprising. Well, let him lose to that, and then let's see what happens. I do still need to take out this right here, I think. Is this part of... Yeah, it's part of the Abyssinia Kingdom. So I will have to take that over, as well as this little petty kingdom over here. So I do have to consider how I'm going to handle both of those things. But this guy is significantly weaker than his predecessor, and he's negative gold and like all sorts of kind of good things for us and bad things for him. So this is the only territory I'm really worried about. 5-year truce kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We'll work through it. All right, let's get our... We're 10 out of 10. Don't need any more. I am going to move this over to here, which might still be a little close, but I'll declare war on this guy, conquer that duchy, and I'll declare war on this guy, conquer that duchy. We can just do direct contests to those, so we don't have to worry about anything else. Let's go ahead and raise all our troops, and we'll just march right in and stomp him as much as we can. He, like, for his size, he actually has a fairly sizable army. Oh, hello. You're trying to contest my throne? Methinks that might be bad for your health. I would not recommend that. Yeah, we're not going to do that. You could lose some opinion of me. I really don't care. Oh, I get a county? What county is this? It's not in my duchy. I really don't care. You're almost dead, so I don't care if you get angry with me. I'd rather have your money. All right, he is marching in. As soon as he's in, we can combine. Let's go ahead and stomp this guy, and then we'll go split in half, go stomp this guy. I guess I'll visit the royal court. Do I care? No, I don't. All right, there we go. Let them do whatever they want to do. I really don't care. All right. We now are laying siege. Let's go march over here. Stop this attack. He's going to attempt to move into this territory. We can battle him there. Wow, that is a huge advantage in our favor. Like, that is ridiculously high. Looks like they were taking this over, but I stopped them. So you're welcome. All right, let's go ahead and march on their capital. Take that over. Capital is usually the best thing to do because most of their family is in the capital. And when you lay siege to it, you take prisoners. And like here, for example, we captured the heir. That's a immediate 50 war score. Not that we wouldn't have won anyway because of the battle and the 100% from the holdings, but it is interesting. Let's go ahead and take that territory and then march over here. So I don't think he can ransom anything because he's not actually he's not a count or anything anymore, or a duke. All right, so we still have our filters set to what we want them set to. Let's find somebody who has no current power. I want to be very careful about giving too much territory to any one person because then they become powerful and then they contest me. They join factions, and it just becomes a big pain in the butt. So I'd rather just stomp anybody who comes after me, and yeah, let's go ahead. 83%, a pretty good percentage, which probably guarantees I'll fail it, but I'll try. All right, 100% gives 100% chance of gaining learning, which is perfectly fine by me. Nothing stands in the way of knowledge. Gives me another perk point. I will happily move to know myself, just so that I can be aware of when I'm going to kick off, or at least have an idea of when I'm going to kick off. Let's go ahead and just ransom every prisoner we can. Get some extra cash coming out. Let's enforce our demands. Disband all. Go to define character screen. Find a couple more people that are members of our family. 2 territories aren't that much. I'll give that to a single person. That doesn't bother me that much. And to be honest, kind of have to move them underneath their rightful king anyway, which doesn't currently exist, but I will create it. And then didn't I give some territory to somebody else over here that was my family? I felt like I did. Maybe I didn't. Well, you are. Yeah, you are too. All right, well, you can have the kingdom title. Kingdom of Adal, right? Yep. Good luck with that. Good luck keeping that. Good luck not going to war over that. That is your problem, not mine. All good. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Magical fish, huh? Increase my learning by 5. Makes me a witch. I definitely don't want that. Health penalty is a little risky. Nope. I got a severe health penalty. Well, that sucks. Is there anything I can do to get my health back up? How long does that affect? Does it just last forever, or is it temporary? Till the 20 years? Holy cow. All right, that's rough. All right, is there anything else I can do while I'm waiting on these truce timers to tick down? I can go to war with this guy. I can go to war with this guy. He's currently dealing with a 97% chance of losing to an uprising, which is always a good time. I don't know if when that uprising is done, if he'll lose his truce. So I think I'll wait for that. This guy's losing. So I guess I'll just wait for him to lose, because I don't want to declare war and then find out it's invalidated. Yeah, look at that. That siege is moving along. Wait for that to be done. Is this guy my vassal, actually? So this guy, right? He's at war with this guy, and he's losing. this person, who's underneath this person, who's underneath this person, who's underneath me. So we might get this territory just by waiting. Okay. No, I don't care if I'm known as a killer. It doesn't really bother me. Okay, we took over that territory without actually having to do anything, so never mind. I don't want to become a witch now because I could have done that earlier and not had the negative health penalty. So we need to remember to keep trying to make our vassals happy. So this guy is about as swayed as he can get. He's sway 5, which is plus 120. I'd really like to get rid of that guy. He is my second most powerful vassal. This guy also doesn't like me. He at least is my religion. I am gonna go ahead and sway him as well. Is there anything I could do against this guy? Can I imprison him? No, well, I can, but it would be considered tyranny. Not a super high percent chance of succeeding on that. Can I demand his conversion? 85% chance. He did convert. So that actually makes him a lot happier with me and less of a pain in my butt. So I'm actually okay with that, although I don't know if it'll stay that way or not. Just because he might convert back or something. Although I did change the county to Cetharian at one point. Looks like I have to convert it back again, which is unfortunate. I hope he doesn't convert back. All right, let's take a quick peek over here. Oh, now he's starting to win a little bit. That's unfortunate. This guy's still got a truce for 3 more years. Although it's possible this guy wins back some territory. That would be kind of nice. A new lifestyle perk will do know thyself. That potentially come in handy. We do not have a truce with this guy anymore. It does not appear. He's still negative. His levies are not that great. Nope. We still have a truce. Why is it not showing under diplomacy? Maybe it's under my diplomacy. Yes, I have 2 more years of truce with him. So I kind of hate to spend the money, but at the same time, we might as well, if we have cash available, we probably should try to improve our holdings a little bit. So let's upgrade at least a couple things, particularly things that give manpower, just because the more manpower we have, the better off we are. It's pretty late in the game overall. We have 140-ish years left. So it's hard to invest in certain things because there's no ROI on it. This is what I wanted. Plus 10. That's pretty fantastic. That'll offset some unhappiness with me. I can't change my crown authority for another 6 years, but that is okay. Still plodding along with this. Primogenitor is only 4 years away. Cranes will be done pretty soon as well. Am I still focusing on increasing development? It looks like I am, which is perfect. It's exactly what I want. Yeah, we'll just do Courage. Courage sounds good. All right, development is slowly but surely ticking up. The better the development, the better off we're going to be. We get more money, we get more levy, we get more taxes. Supply limit's kind of a niche benefit because we're rarely attacking in our own capital, but it does exist technically, so that's okay. All right, let's see if anything ever panned out over here. It was actually winning quite a bit. That was really close to them losing, and now they've kind of gone back. All right, I don't want to found any holy orders. Let's ransom a person. Sure, that sounds good. How's our truce situation? 14 months, and we are 2 years from this truce. I am really tempted just to go to war with this guy at this point, because there's not really a chance of us, I don't think it's going to time out. And he's busy over here fighting this crap, so I'm hoping if we just declare war on him and take over all the territory we need, that'll be enough. So I've already done a subjugation war, so I can't subjugate him. I can conquer I was looking at the wrong territory. Let me just double check the claims here. Okay, nothing better. So I guess this is the duchy I would want to take over. It's the biggest one. He does have, you know, that massive army, but I'm gonna declare war. We're just gonna try, and we're just gonna focus all our troops on taking over this primary duchy here, and we'll just hope that it's enough and we get it done before they come and attack us. We'll see. They joined the conquest, huh? 115,000. That is insane. Hopefully it won't be a problem. I'm hoping they'll, I forget boats. They could get here relatively quick with boats. I hope they won't, but they could. All right, let's go ahead and merge these armies together. We'll march one directly onto the capital. March the other one here just to take over that territory. And then we'll take over this, and that should be the entire duchy. And the hope is that that'll be fast enough to just lay claim to it before the big bad guy destroys me. But we'll see what happens. Time will tell. Maybe I'm lucky I'll get a family member. Nope. Never lucky. All right, let's go take over that. At least our siege progresses are really quick. Oh, hey, we got a little book. Like it. Hey, you learned crew? Good job. Okay, let's go take over this territory. Meet me in single combat. Are you kidding me? Why would I do this? Like, what would be the benefit? All right, well, I'll just spend the prestige. It doesn't really matter to me. My troops are getting low on supply. Kind of hoping I could just... No, these are heavily reinforced. Oh, hello. I will show you in, I guess. I am a little worried about this. How long this is taking. Much slower than my normal. Another perk for learning lifestyle. We'll do carefree. Reduce the stress a little bit. Try to go all the way down to whole of body. Would be ideal. We should take this over pretty quick. Will this be enough? It is. If I could take that over, I could disband, and then I don't have to worry about the big bad tribe over here trouncing us. They actually lost a lot in that process there. So, did they just split into other kingdoms? He will not become my vassal right now. However, maybe if I make him happy with me, he will. You broke away as well. All right, you got low obligation. I could just take over, I think. I'm just gonna conquer you. Yeah, let's just do conquer duchy. He's got 100 troops. That should be a no-brainer. I'm just gonna raise the whole army and just march right in and absolutely trounce him. Add him into my territory. What's going on with this guy? He's losing both of these fights, which is fantastic. Because and he has like no troops left. So if he loses both of these, I'm pretty sure he's fighting people that are my vassals. So that should just automatically add parts of their territory into mine. And then shortly, I can declare war on him in 11 months. And I could take over parts of that territory. So that sounds very reasonable to me. Now this guy, he's becoming happier with me. I'm hoping I can get him to the point where he'll accept this. If not, I'll just go to war with him and just absolutely crush him. And actually, I might just do that right now because I can. It'll cost me a couple hundred gold, but it'll be pretty straightforward. I have way too many holdings, so I need to give away some of my stuff. You're 19. People seem to like you. There you go. Enjoy that. You're my family. I'm just gonna exclusively give my family territory. That people that don't currently have any territory. There you go. Enjoy that. I'm actually making more money as a result of that. For what offer? You're not offering me anything, dude. What the heck is that? All right, let's look at our prisoners. I'll ransom off some people. I should probably let people go at some point. I just want some cash. Is there anybody with a title that matters? You have a title. Kingdom of Kong? King Kong? I don't think that matters. None of these other titles matter. You kind of matter. So can I negotiate and recruit you? Because you could potentially be valuable to me. You don't have any children, but if I murder your wife, what are the chances of success there? No agents. That's unfortunate. All right, well, I guess if we're going to do a little murdering, it could be this guy, because he's not really budging too much. Sorry, buddy, I tried to be nice. Now I'm just going to destroy you, and you will have to live with that. Army raised in the same spot should be perfectly fine. Let's go ahead, just march in and wipe them off the map. I don't need to sway you anymore. That's the point. All right, you like me, and you like me even more now that I've made you my spy master, so that should be perfectly acceptable. Hopefully we move in pretty quick here and just stomp them, and we're done with this. They're not even trying to move. They have no other territory, so it really doesn't... There's nothing else for them to do. All right, everybody is in here. Trebuchets are kicking away. I need to update those, but that costs money. I don't have a lot of money right now. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Disband. Who are you? Sure, let's be friends. I don't mind being friends with you because I don't need your territory. I do need your territory. Are we no longer at peace with these people? I don't think so. So we can now declare war on him. We could do a holy war or just conquer. Just conquer this duchy. That's all we need. We have money. He has a little bit of money. We have way more troops than he does. All right, let's go ahead and raise our troops. We're going to move here. We're going to block the strait. Well, there's two. Well, I'll split it in half and then I'll roam up here and just destroy him with half the army. That's the plan anyway. Let's see how it actually plays out. All right. This is already the size of his army. So if we have above that, that's even better. What are these guys doing? Looks like they're marching over there. Hey, the Khan is dead. Goodbye, Khan. We're just going to march up there with whatever troops we have. Should be enough to stomp them, but... well, I don't know, actually. I don't know why they're taking so long to recruit over here. That's kind of crazy. Well, let's just take the territory. Alright, we took the territory we needed. Is there enough manpower here to do the damage we need to do? Maybe? Oh yeah, plus 70 something? That's insane. We should easily win this. That's the hope anyway. Yeah, welcome to my court. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Keep going down the tree here. Alright, so the unfortunate thing is, yes, I took over the one territory I'm laying claim to, but I actually have to do more. I have to take over a lot more of his territory to get enough war score to be able to do anything. So let's go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, I also am going to have to split these armies up quite a bit because the territory doesn't have a lot of supply. And we're going to have to try to resupply as best we can. Okay. So, yeah, we're not even close to having enough supply here. Well, I guess let's just try to get these guys' supply up. And we'll merge them together, and hopefully that, like, levels out. Oh, they got army coming. Nice. Okay, we just got primogeniture, which is good. We should now be able to enact that law. Let's go to rifle ownership, which lets us declare multiple CBs in one battle. All right, we are gonna merge our troops together and go try to stomp this guy. We're still trying to consolidate everybody, but we have the majority of our army in one place. So let's go ahead and get in here. What is he doing? No, just walk in. All right, they took back the territory that we needed, but that's okay. We're just gonna easily destroy them and go take it back again. All right. And then now our war score is off the charts. We're going to start marching over there as well. Should be pretty straightforward. We have some siege equipment already here. So we might actually make some progress on that before we even get that far. We are in the negative gold. So that's unfortunate. We do need to ransom some prisoners away, though, so let's go ahead and do that. 4 prisoners could be enough money to get us in the positive again, or at least keep us close to positive for a month or 2 at most. Let's ransom those 2 off, merge these together. This is not good. All right, you're gonna stay here, you're gonna merge together. There's definitely not enough supply. The supply is a major issue right now. All right, we'll split that, split this. We have to kind of stick to coastline here, because that's where all the supply is at. I have to go all the way up there. That kind of sucks. Can I go across at all? I can. It's not a lot of supply. I hate having to split up this tiny just to make this work, but it is what it is. We just need to get some troops back. We lost a tapestry, but that's okay. Looks like they're kind of rolling in again. I think we could just take that with this one guy. I think that's that much to worry about. Oh, no, I don't want to go. Stop trying to send me in the water. I don't want to do that. All right, as long as we keep that territory, we should be okay. But the longer we keep this massive army raised, the longer it's going to take to, or the more money we're going to lose while we're trying to do that. So I really want to consolidate our troops here if we can. Looks like they are trying to seize this territory. If we could beat them to it, we should win. Let's see what happens. I will try to become athletic. Looks like I did, which is interesting because it's constantly combating the obese. So maybe that'll go away now. Okay, we did take over that territory, which is perfect. I think at this point, what we need to do. Well, first off, let's just try to get some money by ransoming. But I definitely need to give away some territory, so let's find another character that's relatively young that we can grant some titles to. You could take this territory and this territory. Enjoy. Now I'm back to being liked. Well, I'm balanced on my domain holdings anyway. And then this guy, I can't declare war, but he's got virtually no army. Looks like he's at war with somebody else anyway. It has about the same amount of soldiers as him, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Pretty sure this is my vassal. Yep, it is. So hopefully that gets taken over. And then this guy is all that's left. So again, I can't declare war or anything, but this should be the only person that really is left that I have to deal with. So after I mop those 3 up. Okay, so I'm going to put the cut in here for today. We made some excellent progress. I'm really hoping, I know I'm only in 5 health, but I'm hoping between all the different health boosts and everything I can, maybe if I'm very lucky, mop this all up before my guy dies. That would be ideal. And then that would pretty much complete the campaign. I know we were looking at trying to unite Africa. So the hope is once those territories are consolidated, I can do this, and that'll be it. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to see more content in the future, and we will catch you in the next video.